Hello, you guys. How are you doing on your 2019 journey? I am doing well, fabulous, fantastic. This is the most length retention I have ever had, and I'm super stoked about it. But I want to play with my hair so badly. I am simply having the most awful time trying to keep my hands out of my hair. That has honestly been the worst thing about my length retention since the day I had my big chop, was keeping my hands out of my hair. So for those who have been on this journey with me or who decided to do it later on, first off, hello, congratulations, and let's grow our hair out. Secondly, one of the things that I really wanted to focus on was keeping my hands out of my hair in order to avoid breakage. In doing this and following the indigenous strands method, I keep my hair in twists, but then I also keep it in a bun. It's very loose though, so I can just kind of keep it as it is. I don't really take it down until it's wash day. But I'll admit, I come across coloring videos or straightening videos or twist out videos and braid out videos and wash and go videos, and then I wonder why I'm even doing this in the first place. So if you are like me and you are having some trouble, here are some things that I would suggest that you don't do, and here are some things that I suggest that you replace them with so that you can continue in this journey with me for 2019. First off is looking at YouTube tutorials. Do not watch YouTube tutorials. Now, if it's something that you're not going to do, for example, coloring your hair, I refuse to color my hair. I'm way too afraid of the damage. I could watch somebody else do that all day. But when it comes to people making styles and things like that, I immediately get an urge to do something new with my hair. It's really bad. I see somebody with braids, I want to put in braids. I see somebody without braids, I want to take them out. It's terrible, it really is. Looking up YouTube tutorials doesn't really do much besides entice you to put your hands in your hair. This causes hands and hair syndrome, which causes breakage. Instead, try looking up Pinterest inspiration. Now, I don't mean just like Pinterest people playing with their hair. What I do specifically, for example, is I look up Pinterest pictures of women who have the same hairstyle that I do, but who have longer hair than I do. So I look up pictures of long twists and really big buns. And in fact, for those who are doing this indigenous strand journey with me and they're doing the twists over long periods of time, you can check out my Pinterest. I'll link it down below so that you guys can go ahead and follow me on that as well. But yes, look up Pinterest inspiration of what you want your hair to be like when you get to the end result. Number 2, don't buy new products. So one thing that I'm constantly seeing on YouTube when it comes to the natural hair community is YouTube product reviews. And that's the thing, is that a lot of these people are being paid to review this product. Don't get me wrong. Number 1, I have been one of these people. I have actually been paid to review a product, but I continue to use the product. I didn't just get paid for it and then I just kind of like slipped it aside. I gave a real actual review of the product and use it to this day. Number 2, there are some women who actually do, well, men too, who actually do product reviews simply to do a product review. They're not getting paid to do it. Regardless the reason behind doing a product review, the hope is that you will also go out and purchase this product. When you purchase this product, you must use this product. In order to use the product, you have to touch your hair a lot. Instead, I suggest using the products that you know already works for you. So at the end of 2018, I was kind of experimenting with a few different things when I was starting the indigenous strands method, so I can see exactly what products were going to work for me. Now that we're in 2019, I am sticking with those exact same products. I'm not doing anything new. I did take a break for this long because my older sister got me Natural 85's new product line for my birthday in February. She didn't know that I was on a journey. So I used it once so that I can show her. I used it again so that she can see it for herself. Then after that, it's kind of on a shelf and just waiting for the next time that I use it. I'm sticking to the method that I'm doing right now and I'm not getting anything outside of it. Number 3, do not heat your hair in order to see how much length you've retained. Heat equals damage. I don't care how you do it or if you use a heat protectant. Heat will obviously over time cause damage. Instead, if you really want to see how long your hair is and you wanted that length check, do it on your wash days. When you're in the shower and you have all that slip and all that water, then see exactly how long your hair is and measure it that way. Do not heat your hair in order to see that length retention. You're just gonna end up damaging your hair in the process. Number 4, do not covet other women. Your hair is not her hair, is not your mama's hair, ain't your dog's hair. You shouldn't want what other women have. What they have is what God blessed them with. God has given you your own blessings, okay? I feel like there's this fine line between coveting someone's hair and using their pictures as inspiration. And I have crossed that line before, especially in the beginning of my journey. I used to hope that my hair would curl a certain way or would fall a certain way because I went natural now and all I need to do was use the same products that she did. And that's not the way this works. I have extremely coarse, coily, kinky hair. That's what I have. Will it lay down? Yes. Will it stand up? Yes. Instead of wanting what somebody else has, number 1, document your own journey. That way you can see how far you've come. And number 2, try to get inspiration from women who have the same hair texture as you do. It gives you a more realistic expectations as to what you are going to be receiving on your own journey. Next, do not style your hair too often. Again, this goes with the HIHS. Putting your hands in your hair causes friction, which causes breakage. I'm seeing a lot of women who are doing their hair like once every other day. Oh, this wash and go will last about 3 days. Oh, and these braids are gonna last about a day or so. And when you have to constantly redo your hair, you are constantly putting your hair in the line of breakage. You do not want to break your hair. Instead, choose a style that you can have for long periods of time. I do twists because it's a lot less tension than braids or anything else. I don't use fake hair anymore. And then I put the twist in a bun to stick all of the ends away. Oh, there's one that's out. But I just stick it down in so I can keep all of my ends tucked away and away from like heat and wind and society. Doing your hair less often will help decrease your chance of breakage. However, I will also say if you do want to have like long-term protective styles, make sure you're doing something that has a lot less tension. So I wouldn't do like wig after wig after wig or braids after braids. I do my own hair, my own twists. I do them loose and in a very loose bun. So I don't really have as much tension. And lastly, don't become obsessed with hair. I used to be obsessed with the natural hair community. Everything I had was natural hair. My phone background, my computer desktop background. I used to print out pictures of natural hair. That's all I could talk about, read about, think about, look at. The more you obsess over it, the more you have a tendency to want to do something about it, which means you're going to play with your own hair. Instead, distract yourself with other interests, whatever it is you like to do that keeps your hands busy. I will paint, I will draw, I will write poetry, I will play guitar, play my sister's ukulele. I will do anything else to make sure that my hands are not up here. So if you guys are having struggles with this journey and keeping your hands out of your hair because you want to see how long it is, I totally understand. You are not alone. But just remember, with long hair comes an overwhelming amount of patience. And patience is a virtue. Let me know how far you are on your journey. I started this journey mid-back length. I am now at just about waist length. I might be doing more length checks on camera. I don't know. I thought about even doing like live streams of my my wash days. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Let me know if you want to like have me live stream my wash days. I will gladly do it if that's what you want me to do. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video or over on Instagram or maybe now Pinterest. Bye bye.